What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 and the final episode of our Italy playthrough. And if you guys haven't already, this will not be the final episode of this. Go to episode 1 of this very series and tell me what team you guys want to see for the finale of this little set of mini-series there. Episode 1 of the Italy playthrough, and then check out the teams I've listed there and let me know which teams you want to see. But we are going to go forward here. We have got Italy and France in the semi-final, and in the other semi-final we have Nigeria and Iran, and a very odd set on the right hand side, but good enough to get there, I feel. Iran, of course, very difficult to score on, and good enough. They could have or should have beaten Portugal in the real life tournament. They're definitely difficult to score on, but what we're gonna do is this tournament we've been much better and we've scored much more the last couple of games this way with Candreva and Verdi there instead of two holding midfielders there instead. So we're going to go around it with this lineup there, so hopefully we can jump into this and show something else for us. The French, we've scored 4 or 5 in the last 3 games, so hopefully we can keep that up. Should be enough to knock out France, but we do gotta, I feel we gotta score at least 1 or 2 here. The French, I feel, will get at least a goal. They're very difficult, so let's jump into it. Verdi, nicely done. Belotti finds Immobile, and Immobile, can he get past him? Did he get it back inside? Yes, he can, and it's an early goal for us. It's Verdi, who's had a brilliant tournament so far, to be fair. Pushed his way into the side after a game or 2, and then it's just been a goal-scoring machine since. And Simone Verdi gives us an early lead as Immobile who cuts back, and then Verdi into the great space there, and then he just finishes it low past Hugo Lloris. And we have been scoring much more lately, and an early goal here should settle the nerves just a little bit. Mbappe with a poor touch, and it's Immobile here. Insigne. Nicely done, good football, and it's Verdi who's in here again. Can he grab a second? And he can. And we are all over the French early here. 14 minutes, and it's 2-0 to Italy, and they cannot contain Simone Verdi, and our movement in general has just been really, really good. They have been, look at that, that's a great run. They've been wasteful in possession so far. A couple of giveaways from them, not like them, but we'll definitely take it. And Verdi with his second goal in 15 minutes and an unbelievable start here. Nicely done by Florenzi. And it's a good ball forward. It's Belotti. Belotti cuts back inside nicely, and it's Belotti for 3, and surely not. It surely is. 3-0. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 3-0 over the champions here after 17 minutes, and Belotti just went right by Varane there, and look at this finish. Low and away. Lloris can't get down quick enough, and right into that far corner, and cannot believe this scoreline. Conte coming forward. It's Griezmann out wide. Couldn't find the pass he was imaginally looking for as Conte gets a little bit lucky, and it's Buffon. And France's first real attack comes to a save from Buffon. Sidibe. Decent ball forward here, and it's Mbappe with his pace. Oh, that's a lovely ball across. Lamar, what a save from Buffon there. That looked like a goal all over it, especially when that was Lamar running onto it. But a brilliant save from Buffon to keep us 3-0 ahead. Good ball back inside is Dembele. Good block, and it's come back to Varane. It's blocked away, and Varane, he puts it just wide. Oh, it's just not happening for the French today. They should have gotten one back there with one of the 3 strikes. Comes to nothing. Lamar. Oh, good football, and it's Matuidi all alone. Okay, and the French finally have the goal they've been deserving the last couple of minutes. And Matuidi is the one who gets it. I hate that dance. And 39 minutes on the clock. It's 3-1. We need to get to halftime a little bit here. It's been all France the last 10 minutes or so. And look at that, all alone. The center back there has just moved over to mark the other man. Not good. 3-1. Let's hold this off and not have ourselves a France comeback here. Out wide is Verratti. Darmian, can he get it up the wing here? There's Belotti. And Insigne is just making a really good run, and Insigne Oh my god. Oh, you've got to finish that surely. I wanted to cut back, but the center back closed pretty well. I'm going to go on his left foot, and he's put that wide. Zappacosta here, and it's Zappacosta now. Zappacosta loops it in, and it's found Belotti. 4-1, and that should and will be game over here. And we are on our way to the World Cup final. Belotti with another goal. His second. I wanted to hit that first time, but in the end, he did smash it home. And we'll definitely take it. 72 minutes gone. And it's 4-1. And for the fourth game in a row, we've hit 4 or 5 right through his legs from Sidibe. And then Lori's no chance. 4 or 5 goals in the past 4 games, which is pretty absurd since we changed. And we added a couple of wingers here, and that's really done the trick. Mendy won it back from Zappacosta. It's a decent ball inside. And Griezmann does well to get around him, and then no one made the tackle, and the French grab themselves a goal back. Though it shouldn't mean much more. They need 2 more in the next 6 minutes. I don't think they're going to be able to do that. We've been kind of holding on to the ball, so we'll see. But that's a really good ball in behind, and then a bad tackle, and then he just stepped around him and finished it past Buffon. 4-2. And Darmian, can he get it inside there? Not quite. And that should really do it. Belotti wins it back. Sidibe gets it. And there it is. 4-2. And off into the final of the World Cup. And we are set to play the winner of Nigeria and Iran. Hopefully, we can go ahead and win ourselves another World Cup here. Get ourselves close to the end here. Who won it? It is Iran who beat Nigeria 3-2. Didn't expect that scoreline from that game. France win 3rd place. And we have got Italy and Iran going into the World Cup final now. You can thoroughly expect a 0-0 for this game to happen in real life. But we got our own thing to go here. Let's go. Italy and Iran World Cup final. Let's win ourselves another trophy. Verdi coming forward. Here's Verdi now. Verdi, look at that. Oh, look at him. Simone Verdi, another early goal for him. And unbelievable tournament from Simone Verdi. It's all about him, and he's just run into space, dragged it there. Didn't lose the ball when Immobile ran in front of him. And just smashes it past the goalkeeper. 2 goals in the first 15 minutes last time. A goal inside 7 minutes here. And what a start to this World Cup final for Italy. Immobile. Nicely done from Florenzi there. And he hooks that ball in. It's a lovely ball from Florenzi. And Candreva's made it too. And we are on our way to another 4 here. And we are 2-0 up inside 13 minutes. The starts we've been having have been incredible. Look at that ball across. Brilliant. And Candreva, all he had to do was really put that on target. Goalkeeper could do absolutely nothing about it. 2-0 once again inside 13 minutes for the 2nd game running, and perfect timing to do it. Semi-final and final. And get it forward. It's Immobile. And Immobile finds him, and it's Verdi. And Simone Verdi is having that tournament. That kind of tournament. Simone Verdi, it's a really good block. And it gets up, and it's Belotti. 3-0. Oh my god. Belotti with a 3rd. 27 minutes gone. It's 3-0 in the final. And Iran have everything to do. Simone Verdi, the one with the tournament. It's his tournament. Has an attempted goal. It's blocked away, but Belotti's there to head home into an empty net after the goalkeeper had dived. 3-0. And once again, inside 25 minutes for the 2nd game running. 3-0 up. Verratti does well to find Florenzi, who does well. Florenzi cuts it back. Florenzi, 4-0 up to Belotti. 4-0, and surely we have won this World Cup, and Iran can't do anything here. That's a lovely turn inside. Good ball across. Belotti through his legs. Trying to find Immobile, to be fair. But Belotti grabs his 2nd of the game. 4-0. And the World Cup is surely coming back to Italy. Oh, nicely done. Oh, nicely done by Iran. Oh, that's a lovely turn back inside by Zarar. 4-1, and Iran grabbed themselves a goal back. That was a really good move, or a really good run. And then look at that. That's a lovely touch to just turn it back inside and put it on his right foot. Nicely done. 4-1 as we edge closer to halftime. Nicely done by Darmian to win the ball up the pitch there. It's a good ball inside. Belotti always smashed the post, but it's Immobile to finish. And poor Belotti wants himself a hat trick. Can't quite have one there. It's 5-1. And an unbelievable final for the Italians here. A nice ball inside. It's a good hit. It's right off the post, but it's falling right back to Immobile. He grabs himself a goal in the World Cup final. A great set of players to be in company with. And Immobile is now a part of it. 5-1. And the mini comeback that Iran wanted is now dead. Insigne finds him, and it's up the wing here, and it's Zappacosta. Zappacosta, look at that. Oh, and it smacked the post. Oh, that was actually a poor finish, and I think that would have been an own goal. And it's bounced off him, and oh, he smashed the post as well, and it's a good save. A really poor finish from Zappacosta, and the defender took it onto the post, and the goalie gathered, and then we win it back, and then hit the bar, and Candreva finally puts it away. What a sequence right there. And it's 6, and it's Candreva's second. He's on a hat trick. Belotti's on a hat trick. We've scored 6 in the final. They're stunned stiff. And it's unbelievable scenes here. And Candreva, this is a lovely finish. Ooh, look at that finish right inside the post. There's 6-1. 2 players on a hat trick. Belotti up the side here as he comes back. Cuts back in. Does well. Belotti finds Candreva. It's a good turn from Immobile. 7-1 and 8. We'll call it 8. 7-1. 86 minutes. And what a set of performances here against everybody, really. After the first 2 games, we have flown through this tournament without really any pressure from anybody. 7 in the World Cup final. 2 for Immobile, 2 for Candreva, 2 for Belotti. And of course Verdi to start off the game with an early goal as well. Nicely done. Immobile, nice turn. Immobile cuts back. Finds Belotti and turns. Oh, what a save. What a save from the goalie to deny Belotti his hat trick. Disrespectful. What a save. Comes back. Insigne. Can anyone grab a hat trick? Can we grab an 8th? Out wide, Candreva. And it's back inside. Insigne. Good block. You should have hit that first time. Couldn't quite. Goal kick. And that should do it. 7-1 here in the World Cup final here in Moscow. What a performance. And frankly, what a knockout stage. We scored 4 in every game, at least. We had 2 4s, a 5, and a 7, if I remember properly. A 7 here, 4 last game. Unless we hit, yeah, 4 last game against the French. That game finished 4-2. And then 5-1 over Uruguay, and then 4-2 over Poland as well. Tons of goals. Ever since we switched up, Jorginho took him out and put Candreva and Verdi in. Verdi, he really forced himself into the side. What happened is, first 2 games we rolled with Jorginho and Verratti in midfield, and then Simone Verdi had a really good game. He was coming off the bench and changing games, doing well. And then in the 3rd game, we got a little bit of a rest in there. Verdi came in and played really well, and then we moved him permanently into the lineup. And Candreva on the other side, and with that more attacking flair and pace and runs from deep. Stunning stuff as Gigi Buffon holds up another World Cup trophy for the Italians here, and an unbelievable performance. And I need to see who won the Golden Boot. I believe Verdi did, unless Belotti or Immobile won it late. Look at that. 5-1 over Uruguay, 4-2 over Poland, 4-2 over France, 7-1 over Iran. And then I'm not sure how many we put. I believe we put 4. As look at that, Verdi and Belotti with 7 goals apiece. Look at that. We had 4 of the 5 top goal scorers. Immobile had 4, Candreva had 5, Mbappe 6, and then Belotti and Verdi with 7. And then assists, we had the top 3 as Candreva, Belotti, and Florenzi. So that technically means Belotti won the Golden Boot. Though I thought Verdi was the better player, so I'm not sure who won the Golden Ball or anything. Belotti won the Golden Ball, and he should have won the Golden Boot. He did. He won the Golden Boot and the Golden Ball, as he should have, I guess. Though I thought Verdi was our most important player. But what a tournament, guys. And as I said, go to episode 1 of our Italy World Cup mode here. This is episode 3. Go to episode 1 and see which teams you can vote on, so we can do our final World Cup playthrough with one of the teams you voted on, guys. But I hope you've enjoyed it. We won ourselves another World Cup. Stay tuned for more, guys. And peace.